Now let's talk about a manga that takes place on a tournament with the fights being gods against humans. But yeah, if you know, you know, but we're going to be talking about Record of Ragnarok. One of, if not the best new gen manga out right now. With only around 35 chapters, you really have no excuse why you haven't read this. It basically does what many manga can't accomplish in like 100 chapters. And like I said, it's a tournament that has gods against humans. And quite frankly, the concept is very good in my opinion. We basically go to Valhalla or something like that, I don't remember where it was, but basically where all the gods gather and they all decide they want to kill all humans and exterminate them. But then one Valkyrie, which in Greek mythology is a supporter of humans, challenges them to give humans a go, and if they win in a tournament, they get to stay alive another 1,000 years. And so that's what the gods decide to do. And I mean, honestly, it is a very cool concept. Like, I've never heard of something like this. It sounds insane, but it is very good. And so, of course, it's a tournament manga that, like, will probably end after the tournament is over. The main aspect of this manga are the fights. And, like, I didn't expect the fights to be just so good. They're just so raw and good, man. They're just amazing, unique, and raw fights. Like, it feels very refreshing reading this manga, man, because you don't see these fights every now and then. And it just feels very nostalgic in a way. But yeah, the art is honestly amazing. Like, some fights have 10 out of 10 art. This is another great artist, and honestly, someone I've never heard of. I'm pretty sure he's a new and up-and-coming artist, and this is one of his first works. But he is an excellent drawer. He makes every fight just become alive. Without him, the manga would be nothing. But with him, it is such a great piece of manga. And yeah, another really good aspect of the manga is just the fighters it chooses. Like, it doesn't just choose a random human, but like historical figures that have had huge influence. The most well-known human in the human team so far is, actually not even so far because all the names got revealed, Jack the Ripper. I mean, just alone, like, Jack the Ripper versus gods, like, who wouldn't want to see this, man? And it honestly was such a good fight. Like, thankfully we've got to see it already, and I'm not disappointed. But also the gods are really good. Like, it picks Thor, Poseidon, and other, like, well-known gods from different cultures, man. And it just depicts each person and characterizes them with such just creativity. Like, Kojiro is one of the best humans. Actually, no, he is my favorite human on the manga. But like, bro, the insane thing is, like, the mangaka makes honestly really compelling characters in around just 10 chapters, man. They barely get a lot of build up, and the fights obviously have to end. They can't just be dragged along. So like, managing to build characters and keep the fight going like this, you have to like have some experience or just talent. Because I've never heard of this mangaka before, but you can tell he's practiced before, because like, this piece is really good. His narrative skills are really good, his arting skills is really good, and overall, the whole story has just been really solid so far. But yeah, look, if you want a really good, refreshing fighting manga with like a really good concept, this is definitely your manga. It is very short, but it has some of the best fights in arguably manga for sure. And honestly, I can't wait for this to get an anime, although it probably won't be a good adaptation because the manga art is insane. I honestly really think this manga has a future ahead of itself. So yeah, pick this manga up, man. Now there's only 35 chapters. Each fight is amazing. I mean, I haven't really kept on with a new one because I want to read it after it ends. But like, at least the first 3 fights or 4, however long it was, have been amazing, all of them. But yeah, Record of Ragnarok was not really my first read or last. It was around the middle. It was a very quick read, obviously I had in between works, and I very highly enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. It's a fun and entertaining read, very similar to around One Punch Man enjoyability. So yeah, go give Record of Ragnarok a read. It is amazing.